Yo, what up, guys? This is RBT coming at you with my NFL Week 7 recap video. Truthfully, guys, I need to get to sleep because I gotta catch up on some sleep. I got school in the morning, so I'm gonna run through all this, but I'm gonna try to do it kind of quick. I always say that. I always go over like 15 minutes, but I'm gonna try to make this probably less than 10 minutes. So cut me some slack on this video. I'm trying to get through this fast. But starting out, I already made the recap for the Titans-Bills video, but Titans won 35-34. 1 minute and about 8 seconds left in the game, and Matt Hasselbeck threw the touchdown pass and Nate Washington on fourth down to give us the lead, and we win 35-34. Chris Johnson, huge game that was expected at 196 rushing yards, I think, and I knew he was going to have a big game because the Bills have the worst rush defense in the NFL. On the flip side, Titans don't have that great of a rush defense either, and C.J. Spiller and Fred Jackson combined for over 140 yards. So there you go, right there. Big thing in this game is Matt Hasselbeck didn't throw any interceptions, which really gave us a chance to win the game. And I think he's gonna be a starter from now on, unless he screws up. So Titans win 35-34. Okay, so not going to talk about the other games as much. Colts beat the Browns 17-13. Andrew Luck, pretty good game. 16-29, 186 yards, no touchdowns. Vic Ballard starting this game due to an injury. Start running back, 20 carries, 84 yards, no touchdowns. Brandon Weeden, 25-41, 264 yards, 2 touchdowns. Colts win 17-13. I think I predicted the Browns to win this game and to upset the Colts, but Colts win. Andrew Luck gets his 3rd win of the season, and now the Colts are 3-3 in the year. Browns are 1-6, and they're 0-4 away from home. Packers kind of struggled with the Rams, but ended up winning 30-20. Aaron Rodgers, those 3 touchdown passes, ended up 30-37, 342 yards, 3 touchdowns. Alex Green, the guy from Hawaii, the running back, he couldn't get anything going on the ground. He had 20 carries, 35 yards. Jordy Nelson, huge game, 8 receptions, 122 yards, 1 touchdown. And Sam Bradford didn't do that bad, 21-34, 255 yards, a TD. But I mean, it's tough to beat Aaron Rodgers, especially with the roster that St. Louis Rams have. I didn't really think Aaron Rodgers was going to do that well against the Rams, but I mean, he did. He went 30-20. Packers now 4-3. Rams are now 3-4. This was the first loss at home for the Rams in the season, which was kind of surprising. But yeah, Vikings beat the Cardinals 21-14. Cardinals' 3rd straight loss after starting 4-0. Vikings now 4-0 at home. Wow, that's really surprising. I don't think many people expected the Cardinals to win this game with John Skelton starting at quarterback. He was 25-36, 262 yards, 1 touchdown. Stevens Howling was 20 carries, 104 yards, a TD. And on the flip side, the Vikings had 58 yards of offense. 58 yards of passing offense. Christian Ponder was 8 of 17, 58 yards, 1 touchdown. But the reason they won this game is because of the MVP, or past MVP, Adrian Peterson, 23 carries, 153 yards, 1 touchdown. And like I say, every single video I make, you take a win in the NFL and you roll with it. Because in the NFL, it does not matter how you win. It doesn't matter if you get negative yards of offense. If you win 2-0, it's a W. That's all that matters. So the Vikings win 21-14, improved to 5-2. The Giants show old RG3 who's the real team to beat in the AFC East. The Giants win 27-23. I mean, RG3 did have a good game. He did throw an interception in this game, but he was 20-28, 258 yards, 2 touchdowns. Alfred Morris continues to be one of the better running backs in the AFC, 22 carries, 120 yards. Didn't score though. Eli Manning, good game, 26-40, 337 yards. Matt Bradshaw, he was kind of banged up, but he still had a decent game. Ran for a touchdown, 43 yards. And Victor Cruz led both teams with 131 yards receiving, 1 touchdown. I think the Redskins still are a good team. RG3 just makes them so much better. Without RG3, the team is nothing at all. So if you see RG3 getting hurt, you'll see the Redskins lose 50-0. I'm just joking, but anyways, the Giants win 27-23. RG3 did have a good game, but he doesn't have the talent around him to beat a team by himself like the Giants. So the Giants are now 5-2, and Redskins now 3-4. Saints win an ugly game against the Buccaneers. They win 35-28. Drew Brees 27-37, 377 yards, 4 touchdowns. Josh Freeman absolutely lit up that Saints secondary. He was 24-42, 420 yards, 3 touchdowns. So many long touchdown passes. Doug Martin had a pretty good game too, 16 carries, 85 yards. Victor Jackson, 7 receptions, 216 yards with a touchdown, which is wait, what did I just say? I meant Vincent Jackson. Sorry, not Victor Jackson. What the heck? Yeah, Saints win 35-28. Lance Moore had a huge game too. 121 yards. Didn't have a touchdown reception, but he did have 9 receptions. Yeah, the Saints win 35-28. 2 straight wins for the Saints. First win away from the Dome this year. So both teams now 2-4. And yeah, moving on. Cowboys beat the Panthers 19-14. Tony Romo 24-34, 227, 1 touchdown. Felix Jones starting what did DeMarco Murray have? Something wrong with his foot, but Felix Jones is starting in replace of DeMarco Murray, was out. 15 carries, 44 yards. Cam Newton 21-37, 233 yards, 1 touchdown. Also led the Panthers with 64 yards on the ground. Steve Smith 7 receptions, 83 yards. I think my prediction for this game was like 31-19 or 31-29. It was really close. And my prediction for this game obviously or apparently got aired on a Dallas radio station, which is pretty cool. I don't know how if they're trashing me or something, but it's still pretty cool just to randomly get aired on a radio station in Dallas. That's pretty. That's really cool. I was kind of excited when I heard that, and I forget who it was that told me that, but that's still pretty cool. And I wish I'd have heard what they said. But anyways, Cowboys win 19-14. Ravens. I knew all the losses on defense would take a toll on them. They would lose 43-13 against the Ravens. Texans improved to 6-1. Ravens fall to 5-2. Just not a good performance at all by the Ravens. Defense cannot stop the Texans at all. Joe Flacco struggled in this game big time. 21-43, 147 yards. Ray Rice 9 carries, 42 yards. Matt Schaub 23-37, 256 yards, 2 touchdowns. Arian Foster also had a huge game. 19 carries, 98 yards, 2 touchdowns. Andre Johnson led both teams with 86 yards receiving. I think many people expected this because, it's going to be really hard for the Ravens to be able to compete for the championship with such a decimated and just completely torn apart defense. When you got all those talented leaders just gone from your defense, you're not going to see them be able to be great by any means. So I think it's going to take them a few weeks to actually get accustomed to playing without all their leaders. So not surprised at all by this. Jaguars end up losing to the Raiders 26-23. That's why the Jaguars right now probably the worst team in football. They're winning this game at halftime, 17-6. They're even winning in the fourth quarter. The Raiders come storming back, and they scored a touchdown with just a few seconds left, I believe. Might be wrong, but they come back and get a W, 26-23. Don't know what's wrong here. It does not show the stats or anything. Hold on. I do know Blaine Gabbert did not do well at all. 8 of 12, 110 yards. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. But anyways, the Jags lose 26-23. Patriots beat the Jets 29-26. They avoid an upset or a comeback loss. Jets outscore the Patriots 13-3. And force overtime against the Patriots. Patriots end up winning the game 29-26. Mark Sanchez fumbled the ball late, trying to lead his team to victory in overtime. Forget who it was that hit him, but he knocked the ball free as Mark Sanchez was getting tackled by somebody else, and they recovered the fumble, and the game was over. So Tom Brady, decent game, 26-42, 259 yards, 2 touchdowns. Stephon Ridley, 17 carries, 65 yards. Gronk had a huge game, 6 receptions, 78 yards, 2 touchdowns. Mark Sanchez actually looked pretty nice. Definitely improved over the last few weeks. 28 to 41, 328 yards, 1 touchdown. Sean Green got hurt late. I'm not sure the extent of his injury, but he was 16 carries, 54 yards, 1 touchdown. Jeremy Kerley, huge game, and I expected this from Jeremy Kerley because he's really the best receiver left in that Jets team, so he's going to be the one they target all game for the rest of the year. He had 7 receptions, 120 yards. So Jets played the Patriots tough, but the Patriots end up winning at home. So Patriots are now 4-3. On the flip side, the Jets are 3-4. I think the last game, 2 more games. Steelers win 24-17. Big Ben 27 to 37, 278 yards, 1 touchdown. Jonathan Dwyer 17 carries, 122 yards, filling in for Rashard Mendenhall and Isaac Redman, who are both banged up. Antonio Brown led both teams with 96 yards receiving. Andy Dalton, pretty poor performance, 14 to 28, 105 yards, 1 touchdown. Jarvis Green Ellis, 18 carries, 69 yards, didn't score. This game was pretty much dominated by the Bengals until they turned the ball over a few times late in the second quarter, and that's what got the Steelers back into the thick of things. They scored pretty late in the first half, and they decided to go for 2, and they converted on the 2-point conversion. Timed the game up 14-14. They came out and outscored the Bengals by a touchdown in the second half, and ended up getting the victory. Yeah, kind of happy because going into this game, this is my fantasy football story of the week. I'm playing a guy that's 6-0. He's, I think, the only person left in my fantasy league of 16, 18 people that's undefeated. And I think I'm on a 4-game winning streak. I lost the first 2 games of the season because Aaron Rodgers played terrible the first 2 games. But I was up by 7 points, and I had Heath Miller playing. He had who did he have? He had Ontario Brown and a receiver for the Bengals. I forget his name, but Ontario Brown had a huge first half, and I was nervous I was going to end up losing. And they actually took the lead on me by 2 points, but late in that second half, Heath Miller caught a touchdown pass, and he had a pretty decent second half, and ended up giving me the victory. I think I won by 7 points, so that's pretty cool. I beat the guy. It's actually my uncle. He's a football coach. He knows a lot about football, but pretty cool. Knocked him out of his undefeated season. So yeah, I just had to tell you all that and gloat a little bit. Oh yeah, the Thursday night game. The 49ers beat the Seahawks 13-6. This was an expected defensive struggle. Kind of mad. Speaking of fantasy, Vernon Davis got me no points at all, and I was scared I was going to lose after that because, I mean, he was projected to give me like 9 points. He got me nothing. But Russell Wilson kind of struggled, 9 of 23, 122 yards. Marshawn Lynch pretty much carried the Seahawks offense, 19 carries, 103 yards. If it wasn't for them, they probably got shut out. But Alex Smith just managed the game, tried to protect the football. 14 23, 140 yards, 1 touchdown. Frank Gore had a really big game, 16 carries, 131 yards, didn't score. Also led the team receiving 51 yards through the air. So big game by Frank Gore. led the 49ers to their 5th win of the season. They are now 5-2, 3-1 at home, and the Seahawks are 4-3, and 3 of those wins are at home. They're 1-3 away. So we all know that up in Seattle is probably the most hectic and craziest environment. So it's not a surprise that they're better at home than they are away. So that's been my Week 7 recap video. It ended just at 15 minutes. I knew that. I should have made it a lot quicker. But as always, I make these on Sundays, and it kind of sucks that I can't make these on Mondays to talk about the Monday Night Football game. But I really can't do that because I have my Monday schedule is always the busiest. I have to make all the videos for the rest of the week, and I just don't have time to make another video because I can't fit it in my schedule. Wish I could, but I can't. Football season upload schedule is hectic, but it's worth it. I only have a few more months of it really, and once football season's over, I'll probably still be uploading some stuff. Mainly probably conference predictions and divisional predictions, stuff like that. Some baseball stuff. Don't know why I'm talking about this. And since I'm ranting and going on for a minute, you all know if you watch my videos that I do the Friday questions and answers videos, and I've done them for like 9 straight weeks without missing a week. And then Friday, I get home, I answer all the questions, about a 16-17 minute video, because my question and answers video always end up being pretty long. And I want to go upload it, and apparently my YouTube my laptop just deleted the video for no reason whatsoever, and I was really mad because I was kind of, I don't remember what was going on with me Friday. I just wasn't having a good day, and that happened and didn't make my day that much better. So I was just like, forget it, I'll do it next week. So I will answer the questions from last week this Friday, and you just have to ask me your questions for the next week this Friday. So sorry about that. If you have another question for me for the next episode, either comment below in this video or find the last question and answers video and ask me a question, and no matter what, get it uploaded this Friday. So I'll get back on the schedule. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. It sucks so bad doing videos for so long, or long videos like this, because you get where you can't talk, your spit's all in your mouth and it's all nasty and I always stutter. I need to start drinking some water during my videos so I don't stutter as much. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and roll Tide, go Sox, and go Titans. I'll see you guys later, and good night to you. Have a great day. See you later.